riches and worlds to inspire. On planet Calypso, his journey began. A bold-hearted noob with a pistol in hand. Exploring the plains, he heard the mobs roar. Come at me, Troxys, I'll settle the score. But with one swift strike, the mob had its way. Akiran respawned for the 12th time that day. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profit's a ghost that haunts his dreams. To next island he sailed with high hopes galore. Surely he mused, I'll lose less than before. He hunted the boars, he swung his big blade, but profit's a ghost that haunts his dreams. The papoose laughed loud as he fell to the sand, respawning once more in this treacherous land. His crafting was worse, his clicks, oh crap, now I'm broke. He groaned, but maybe one more cap. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profit's a ghost that haunts his dreams. On Arcadia shores, Akiran made plans. Let's mine rare ores and expand my clans. He dug deep and hard, with vision so grand, but unearthed more dung than his hands could withstand. The smugglers chuckled, a miner you say? Here's a rocket to send you on your merry way. Blown sky high, he respawned with his pride and decay. But Akiran just smiled, let's do it all day. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profit's a ghost that haunts his dreams. On Serene's wild fields, he sought his last chance to conquer this planet. I'll take one more stance. He fought the Zelados, their claws sharp and fast, but his faps ran out, he was down at last. A craft machine stood nearby like a lure. I'll make guns this time, they'll surely ensure my fortunes will rise. But the output was dull, a pile of bad blueprints and zero tier raw. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profit's a ghost that haunts his dreams. Though mobs devour him and his pets burn, though losses are certain, he'll always return. For Akiran Blade has one stubborn creed: keep trying, keep dying, it's all that I need. Oh, Akiran Blade, the fool of the stars, his fortune's in debt and his body bears scars. But he'll never stop, no, never give up. For Akiran's true power, he loves skilling up.
Hello and welcome back to the Blade of Akai channel. Let's get properly started here, shall we? Hey Daiso, welcome back, kind of. Let me put the for sale thing back up. So we are here over on whatchamacallit, whatever it's called. The hell? How's all this? Right. So selling, selling, selling. Nothing sold yet. Be nice if there was just a kind of clear, clear notification button rather than me having to keep doing this each time and then scrolling all the way back down. Where's my camera? There it is. All right. There's loads of it. Right. One. Not that. Selling. I think Law Spade's buying all of my blueprints. Well, GG's to Law Spade for bidding on them all. Thank you very much. And hopefully make good use of them. Right, so let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Right, I just need to obscure screen a minute because I've got a whole bunch of mails here and I need to read them. So in private moment. Let me just go through these a minute. Just like I don't understand. I put clearly on my for sale thread that the stuff on my for sale thread is locked until the gun has sold. And yet people keep messaging me for the stuff that's listed and locked. Bear with me. Sorry. Right. This camera, it is not very clear again. I don't think anyway. Let me just toggle it, see if it gets any. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's do our dailies. We'll try and speed run it. Oh, God's sake. Let's abandon this. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that. Let's get the sound back. Oh, let's get the live scene on. There we go. The loading problem is still here. Right, Spina Site 2. That's eggs. Still have the Cinnabar mission. There's this. 45 attempts at durable weapon sight. It's another BP I don't have. So I had to buy the last BP to be able to do that. I'll keep it there for a minute, but if I don't get like a big Hoff or something, then defective destroyers, Primonauts. Let's get rid of that one. Mortirex. Right. Yeah, if I don't get a big Hoff or anything, then nothing's going to be happening that way. Right, what ammo have I got? Literally nothing. Alright. So we're just going to pretty much speed run a lot of this stuff. It's a quick, short kind of short stream, really. Get rid of that. Let's actually put the Vigi on for now. Okay. There we go. Complicated business. Yeah. Defective destroyers are not far along here. We've got Primonauts not very far, but I don't want to do the small Primonauts, so I think we'll rip round to the other side and do the bigger ones. We'll obviously do Mortirex in the cave. So, defective destroyers used to be here, but it's defective drones here now. I think the destroyers are the other side now. Birds. What are you doing? What are you doing, you stupid game? That's still birds. Here we go. Okay. That's the wrong ammo, isn't it? Right, defective ARIS robot rank up. Come on. Let's get this mission completed. There it is. Doing. Right. Let's get into the instances now. It's too hot. What's too hot? There's the level 9 Gen 3s. Is this? Wait, doubles is? Right, let's get in here. Run, run, run. Okay. It's that one. Let's get out. We got a Zap helmet blueprint there. Some Hyperion. Yeah, we'll just speed run the stuff. I don't know about Oblivion. Suppose we should do it, right? We should do Obliv. Get through here. How much daily can be done per day total? Well, if you include the AI daily, it's 15 tokens per day, I think. If you exclude that, obviously 14. But the crafting one requires basically you need all of the BPs that are in the Hyperion terminal. So like durable weapon science, durable robot buffers, you know, or reinforced robot buffers, all this kind of stuff, as well as the flex plate and the cushion core. You need all of those blueprints to be able to do all of those dailies every day. But yeah, the AI daily is not always that easy. I had one that was kind of light, and the others have been. How many times have I done it since it got rejigged? Maybe only twice. Yeah, I think maybe the second one I had was not great. I'm not sure. I think I've had it 3 times. Okay. See that? Why isn't he shooting now? Okay, let's get that. For goodness sake. Unequip. I still had a divine on? Maybe someone divined me when I wasn't looking. I didn't see that. Okay, let's put the Vigi back on. There's Vigi SGA on the set buffs, but it's not. It's adjusted. Let's sneak past this side. That. And then we're going to get the handgun out for this one. That's that one. We got some Zap Shin Guards. Zap Shin Guard click. Just one click. That's that one done. What am I doing? Right, we need to get out. On to the next. So that's broadcasters. 2 down. 6 to go. Yeah, it's some of them are still too much cycles. Some of them are kind of okay, but for one voucher, it is still quite a lot more effort than you know, the other dailies. The new mining daily wasn't too bad. It's kind of bad if it gives you something that you then can't find, like Cinnabar. You know, I was finding Cinnabar no problem, and then all of a sudden can't find it. We can try and find it again later, but I'm loath to drop probes, to be honest. And the turrets are there. Hey Corpse, how you doing? Oh, the boss is there. I've done that one already. I need the exterminator and the commander. Managed to snag a Tez level 1. Congrats, Corpse. And hopefully you can get that leveled up pretty quickly. I like electrotherapy kind of unlocks fairly quickly. Yeah, come over this side. There you go. You stay there. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Hey, augmented. Oh, hang on. Alright, I started shooting this, so I'll finish. Got augmented. Right, stop shooting them. Thank you. Let's get out of it. Doesn't matter. We're trying to get out anyway. Right. Hey Daz, how you doing? Come on, hurry up. This loading situation. Seriously. Thank you, my love. Get out of here. Straight down for Vault Forge Prime now. Here we go. We are currently playing the alpha version. Hey, what's this? Oh, right, this. Yeah. They've done something, and it screwed up the loading. There's been no chatter about it whatsoever. One augmented catalyst. This down here. I think we kind of need those if we want to click the blueprint. I just don't know that I can do it though. Secret Mind Heart Mile Club. Yeah, right. At least they finally increased the fall damage, focused on the important stuff. Yeah. Right. Let's get this on. This stupid door. Now we run. Run. It's just loading and loading and loading. Okay, let's get this off. I think they got some new network switches for Team. Nah, it's not that. They've done something with the loading of assets. Something has gone on there. Yay, the fat moved up one. Oh, I should get rid of that. I don't have Pegasus anymore. Okay. Okay. Let's actually get rid of this one now. And we're going to need to get rid of this guy. He's going to be in the way. Yeah, it's basically... Right. Now, can we get down to the end? Can we get down to the end before dying? This is the thing. The Bear, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Yeah. Just need to get this one over it. Hang on a minute. There we go. Oh. Sweet. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Yeah, thank you for your stream. Very entertaining. I love the kind of Royal Rumble mining over on Foma there. Awesome stuff. Mr. Brumble Picker, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay. Let us get this armor back on. Okay, I can't get the pet out just yet. Let's get a candy cane going. Was wondering if you would join us. Maybe next time. Yeah, so I'm trying to be super efficient at the moment because we've got migration starting in a couple of days. So I can't really do anything like that right now. Yeah, on the 18th. On the 18th, I think the migration starts. I think the assault, the summer assault mayhem starts on the 17th. Thank you, thank you. We will try a couple of Earmon Stalkers and see what happens. But yeah, if it remains rubbish, then I won't be having much of a migration, to be honest. Server migration, yeah. No, the staff are migrating out of the office for the summer. That's what's happening. Right, that's that guy done. This guy with his massive hits. I like to pull him out of there. Badgering me with stuff, right. Oh, you missed a Hoff. I got an augmented catalyst earlier on while Bear was streaming. We got that already. To be fair, I'm quite a small avatar. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Easily missed on when streaming. No worries at all. Come on. What's the big boy got for us? Let's pull him here a little bit. Just got to keep healed the whole time, really, because he does such big hits that, you know. And a crit will just one-shot me anyway. This guy can hit me for like 600 over the top of the armor. It's ridiculous. 69 ped, Kesha, calling it. Yeah. I think last time I did Oblivitron, I had a global on him, so I don't think I'll have a global on him today. Forget what the CTK is on him. 20k HP. 20k HP. What's that? About 50 ped. So if you want to be able to do Oblivitron like the big boys, we have a set of Zaparis mail for sale. Unused, not the set I'm wearing. Snag yourself a set of that and a set of AP66 electric plates, and away you go. Corpse, grats on your global, 98 ped shub. Are you going for the horns now? Come on, get dead. Hey, we got a global. 108 ped. Zaparis helmet blueprint, 3 clicks, 7 Hyperium. And some other stuff. We got a bunch of blueprints. So that was actually not a bad run. That was not a bad run, that one. No, don't worry. Right, time to do the caves now. That didn't do anything, did it? Because I didn't hit it the second time. 180 heal. What's this? Sorry, I'm missing what you're saying there, Shell. Anyway, anyone had any big loots? Was I log on yesterday? Was I on yesterday? Or was it the day before? I can't remember now. I think I just did June yesterday. Yeah, but I mean, you know, sometimes I log into both, right? I just can't remember whether I logged on at all. Rubber banding. Need to take this armor off. And it's going again. You're not looking forward to that. It's not going to be long for you. Christmas 2024 ring has just dropped. I can't remember the stats on that one. It's not brilliant, is it? Let me just see if there's any drone bosses here, so I can shout out to the people on the ARIS chat. I can't see any right now. Yeah, I can't see any of the drone relics or Eternals. If you see those bosses, you know, the Droker, the drones, the warrior elite, the forge guard, The Defender on Forge Guard. If you see any of those, Foreman Johnson as well, the big Maulatron, shout them out in the ARIS chat so people know that they're there and they can kind of organise a hunting posse to go and snag those for Operation Scrap Heap. Let me distribute items. But you know what? I wouldn't mind a set of this unlimited. It's nice armor. I like it. Dump stuff. Hey, no worries. So yeah, big thank you to Sir Bear. I mean, if you haven't, I mean, most of you already know Sir Bear already because most of you came in on his stream. But there's a shout out if you're not already subscribed to Sir Bear. He's got to run and grab some scran. Look at this. I've got no vouchers at the moment because we did a poll yesterday. There we go. Actually, I need to put that there because that makes these. Okay. Right, I think we're good there. Sell this junk. Okay. And then take this. Let's put the Viceroy on, I think, now. So we've got 5 org catalysts right now. 1 perfected, 5 org, and 4 mod. So, you know, we're collecting this stuff. We're getting there. How much TT is on my gun? I don't know. We'll see. We are speed running, so for like Verdathos, we're just gonna basically skip. Drifter243, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Let's go over to Delphine. Okay. Maybe I should use this thing a bit more. What's the speed of this one? 39.6. 57.6. And then this thing is more. No, it's the same. Okay. I suppose I could try using the IFN thing a bit more. Seriously, with the rubber banding. I am... Well, I don't know about convinced, but it feels very much like they've screwed something up with the LODs. You might have bought a few. Anyway, it's a nice collection there, Lucky. So let's try and skip. I'm going to aggro a few of these, but they'll end up being trapped anyway. Can I get through there? I can. So I've aggroed 2. Gonna aggro 2 more, I think. We need to try and get up here. Can we not now? Did they change this? Or do I have to go up here? I feel like this has changed. You used to be able to get up here. Can't get up there now. They've changed it. I didn't try the skip yesterday, so... Right, we're going to have to try and trap these guys. Hug this wall a bit. Can't get to me. I might have to kill a few down here anyway, right? Yeah, he's coming. Ah, Verdothos is already there. But yeah, this guy's still coming, so we're going to have to deal with him. No, we're not, because he's trapped. Yes, we are. He untrapped. Yeah. Rocking improved Viceroy right now. Uber armor with Imperium officer plates. That'll be the Viceroy. And again. Right, Voucher and Hyperium. Let's get out. You're too slow. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but I feel like every time I go into... Maybe it's every time I go into an instance. It could be every time I pop a candy cane, I just get faster and faster. I don't know. Something weird goes on. And it could be just the animation, or it could actually be getting faster. I haven't done any proper tests on it. Candy canes run out. They ran out ages ago. This is what I'm saying, is that every time it's either the instances going in and out of those, or it's every time I'm popping a candy cane, something's happening and it's kind of sticking, or the animation speed up is sticking, something like that. It could be just animation and not actual speed. Oh, I didn't get the spec up, the IFN one out. Excuse me. Yeah, but if I mean, you can see, well, it's probably not that easy to see, but you know, I don't have any current buff right now. Mr. Brumblepicker, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that here. Helps us out a lot. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you. Wow. Look at that. Right, let's head round for more T-Rex. No, this has been happening since the release, since they changed the speed up stuff. It's been happening since then. And it doesn't matter what armor I'm using. So it's either the going in and out of instances is doing it, or it's continually popping candy canes that's doing it. One of those things. Or it's just getting faster without any intervention at all. But I'm not fully subscribed to that theory. Yeah, the problem with this one is it doesn't have enough power to get up the hills. It's quite stable though. Am I seeing less rubber banding with this? Time will tell. But I haven't seen any yet, and I've felt the loads. So, but it doesn't feel as fast as the hoverboard, even though it's supposed to be the same speed. It doesn't feel the same speed. More T-Rex everywhere here. Please don't hit my vehicle. See, we didn't rubber band at all with this vehicle. But like I say, it doesn't feel as fast. I'm going to let them come to me so that they get cleared out of this area. Okay. That's that. Now we need to kill more T-Rex, so I'm going to pop another candy cane. These guys do a bit more damage. It didn't pop the candy cane again. So if you pop a candy cane and don't fully finish the animation and then hit the entrance, it negates the popping of the pill. So yeah, second time it's done that to me now. So we have to kill these. We don't really have to kill all of them. I don't think I'm going to do Cinderac. Not Cinderac. Vesubor. He's just too much of a pain in the ass. It's just not worth it. I don't have... I think... Yeah, I've got one Medistim left. So it's just not feasible, really. Not for these, because I've got an ARIS daily on these. So you can hop up in here. You just hop up there. Because he still hits for 280 over the top of my armor. That's why. He's a pain in the ass. Then he starts getting crit happy, constantly critting. And then I end up, you know, dying for longer and longer. Yeah. That's with big burn plate on the Gorgon. If I hop over and then come at them from the other end. Yeah, they're just stupid hits on Veshivor. And truly, I think you just need Ignorus to be able to handle Veshivor, but I haven't crafted a set of that yet. I can't really afford to right now. Yeah, here we go with the crits. Okay. Yeah, these adults, the level 66 adults, seem to hit quite a bit harder than the level 55 adepts. So... Supremacy. Yeah, I think Supremacy is probably better geared against him than Gorgon is. Because you've already got Burn and decent Imp Cut Stab as well, right? So... There's also Acid, right? 104, and he's already spawned. He's already spawned, so let's go and take him out. Shame we didn't get that global on Terrorax, but there you go. Yeah, but they don't really do a great deal of impact. So it's kind of wasted a bit. And we get Venaris, blueprint clicks, harness ×2, Hyperium, Mortarex skin, Mortarex eye, and obviously our daily voucher. Need a few more kills. Wow. Okay. He came eventually, but I think that was more aggro than anything else. Doesn't help if you keep missing all the time, does it? Maybe this is the last one. Maybe we have to do another. I'm not sure. Yeah, one more. That's that done. Let's get out of here. So we've got Cinderac to do. We'll go over there in a minute. See, I'm moving even, like, the animation's even faster, right? Is the speed faster? We need to test. Right, but when this buff finishes, we'll see if the animation reduces back or not. Let's just wait half an hour, shall we? Hey Django, how you doing? Okay, let's head over this way. Yeah, if anyone's got a hoverboard Crapster S, let me know. I'd like to do a speed comparison between that and the IFN hoverpod. Right, this is annoying. There's just mobs everywhere here. Right, why are they all at the bottom of this ramp? But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We're just speed running basically all of our daily missions for ARIS. It just feels slower than the Crapster, even though it says it's the same speed. Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Need to find somewhere flat and make sure no one's rubber banding at that moment. No, same version, and Welcomes is. Right, this is the problem here. This guy doesn't have the power to get up the hills. Maybe that's why the Crapster feels faster, but this is definitely more stable than the hoverboard is. It's definitely more stable. So maybe it's the hoverboard that's the problem with this rubber banding all the time. Now, can I get through this lava tube with the hoverpod without it going upside down? No, don't damage it. Yep, we made it up there. No bother. No bother at all. Stupid invisible objects. Right, we're off buff. Don't know, still feel pretty fast. Still feels pretty fast, guys. Look. I don't know. You tell me. And global, 34 peda. 34 peda. Let me know, guys, about the mic audio. I'm hoping it's still kind of okay, but I'm consciously keeping it further away from me so we don't get the full-on ASMR all the time, right? I noticed in some of my more recent videos it's a bit much. So consciously trying to keep it further away. I mean, the levels look kind of okay over on OBS, but hey Matt, how you doing? I'm gonna pop another candy cane now. And I can't pull that guy out. Come on. Sound is fine. Great. Thanks, Django. What discovery? What'd you get? What'd you get? First colonist to discover Hyperion Shin Guard's adjusted F. Congrats. Lucky on your vanity, Hoff. Thanks, Daz. Music like sound is often too loud. Game audio seems quite low at the moment. Or were you referring to like the CS stream earlier? Ignaris. 3 clicks of Ignaris. Some more Hyperion. 6 Hyperion. And another daily voucher. I mean, I'm looking at the levels and the game sound looks really low. I don't need to kill those two. So let's go. Nice BPs, yeah. Only one Venaris BP. The rest have been Zap and Ignorus, so that's good. I think. Just double check. TC 90, PF 100, TC 120, Zap Shins, Ven Harness, Ignorus Harness, Zap Helmet. So yeah, we didn't do too bad there. Yeah, if you're not dead center, why is it damaged? I'm not even doing any speed. Dice, did you have a DOA for sale on the auction? You got the augmented, haven't you, Daiso? Do you sell the weapon BPs or do you craft those? Well, I'm keeping all of the BPs that are higher than my level, like my level and higher, on the particular discipline, right? So with the clubs, it's quite low. With the power fist, it's relatively low. But with the Gauze rifle and the plasma rifle, it's a higher level BP that I keep. So anything lower than my skill level, I'm selling at the moment. But I just tend to throw them on ARIS auction, you know, for like +1 start bid and then see what happens. So we've got Primonauts to kill now. What's that? Is that Venaris? I think that's Venaris. Because it's all green, whereas Ignorus is like green and red.
Hello.
Right, Lucky, try this out. Hang on, don't run off. Right, ask for a driver access. Can you not? What about on the hoverpod? Yeah. Driver. Yeah. Which one's that on? That's on the hoverboard. Right, let me turn this around and get lined up. Where are you going? Right, if we go through to the big ring over there, yeah? We just aim for the big ring. Right, get nose to nose. Just inch forward a little. Let me go back, actually. There we go. Right. How are we going to do this? Because there's a stream delay. That's twin PoE. It's green, though. Maybe because the lighting is green. But it's got the pouch on the back. Right? Right. I guess if I go and then you just kind of take off as soon as I go, we'll do it like that. Okay? But I'll count down in chat. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. They are about the same speed. It just feels slower in the hoverpod. Thank you, Lucky. But you get less rubber banding in the hoverpod. Watch out for these mortar wrecks here. Yeah, the hoverboard rubber bands like crazy, but the hoverboard rubber bands like crazy. The hoverpod is fine. Right, we need to go and do some primonauts. Look how fast I am still. Look at that. Something's not right. What buff have you got on at the moment, Lucky? I do have a buff on right now. And I will have when it runs out as well. 25%. Where's my... I'm at 45% at the moment. Let's let it run out. What's the time? 45 seconds. Let's give it 45 seconds, right? And then we should be at the same. How much agility have you got? That's what I was thinking, Corpse, that, you know, because it's higher up and all the rest of it. 106. So I'm at 109, I think. So we should be fairly matched. It's only 3 points off, right? So it's barely anything in it. Right, I'm almost ready. Okay. So as I start running, you just run and see if you kind of keep up. So I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, wait, and go. It's about the same speed, but your animation looks slower. Your animation definitely looks slower. Maybe it doesn't, because you got the female character. It might look a bit different. No, maybe it's about the same. Hmm. But then, have you been popping candies today? Oh, okay. Then it's yeah, it's just the animation making it seem much faster. Then thank you again for the subsequent test. Right. Wait a minute. Jay, do we have? Oh, we need to do the Spina site. That's actually here. We need to do that here. Completely forgot about that. We'll do the samples, then we'll go and do. Then we'll go and do the Primonauts. These mobs down here. Oh, that's not stable. Go, go. Don't let them hit me. Yeah, going up the sides of mountain or cliffs is not helpful, is it? Oh, that's from thingy. Yeah, I don't know about this Cinnabar, really. I don't have an amp, so... Would you say ARIS is strictly for the big dogs? No, Gally, no. But the thing is, if your intention is to kind of grind out the big armor, then you're going to struggle if you're not, you know, if you're not able to kind of do the bigger instances. It's going to be a long journey to do that, and you're probably going to have to buy a lot of the catalysts as well. But you should be able to. It depends on your level, really. Depends on your level. Depends on your armor. And like I covered in a previous stream, like the Viceroy and Imperium plates will actually do you quite well, depending on your evade. If you've got better armor than that, then great. But yeah, I think most people should be able to do the first daily, which is on weak mobs, and the first robot instances, because that's weak mobs. It's just after that, it's like, what can you do after that? That becomes a problem. Yeah. There's a hunter here, that's helpful. The light on this one is really bright. I don't know if anyone else can see it though, because when I saw it on someone else's screen, I couldn't see the light. I think it's only for me. Go quickly, go, go. Yeah, the lack of power on the hoverpod is noticeable. That's for sure. Go. Go, 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 go. That's another Sam. No! No, don't hit it. Don't hit my beloved hoverpod. You've got an Uber PC now. No, not the back light, the front light. The one where you have to press X to turn it on. I don't know if other people can see that. The red light, I think everyone can see. I didn't turn it on when I was by you. Are you still at the TP? Out mining. There's loads of mortar wrecks here. Yeah, I think I want to use this more than the other one. Oh yeah, you're over there. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm heading across to you now. See if you can see the light. I think when I go for the Primonauts, I'll try and do some mining drops around there as well. See what comes up. Yeah, this is really the only downside to this thing is that power. It's not great. It struggles to get up the hills. Right, can you see the light? Get ready to be blinded if you can. I don't think you can. You can. Right, let me check on the hoverboard then, because when I was turning it off and on the hoverboard, I couldn't see it on, I think, Bear's stream. Look at this. Not the main beam. Okay. That confirms it. I think, and you can't see the main beam on this one either. Right, what was that? Yeah, same. You see the lights, but not the main beam. Okay. Thank you, Lucky. I think it's to stop other players trolling from, well, stop players from trolling other players with a full beam, right? You know, because it's quite bright. But yeah, I prefer this to the hoverboard for sure. It's far more stable and doesn't rubber band. Pretty much. Right, let me deposit this stuff. Save lag on old machines. So we got 10 vouchers so far. Don't know that we're going to get any more today, if I'm honest, because I don't have the blueprint for the crafting one. Well, we're going to get one more for the Primonauts, and that's it. I think. I'm going to put the Gorgon on. We're also going to go down. Yeah, see, this is kind of annoying, this one, because every teleport is a long way from it. If I go to Edwin and then go across the bridge, maybe I could pull out. Yeah, but I don't want to come in that way. Yeah, just gonna have to take the long route. If you come in up the back end of that Primalnaut spawn, you know, you end up with the really big Primalnauts, and they're just not. They're not that fun. They do a lot of damage. Yeah, there is that. But to be honest, that vehicle was overheating because I was boosting quite a lot. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. DM. But what do you mean is I've got a 50, not 50, I've got a 3060. I've got a 3060 and it's not really man enough for the job. Oh, you're saying the memory usage. Memory usage is the issue. But this is what I'm saying about the load on demand stuff. I think something's gone wrong there, and I think it might even be double loading everything. It might be double loading everything, which would go into the VRAM because it's got to load all of the model information. All of the polygons. I don't... The thing is... Yeah, I mean, there's that. But there's... You know, it feels like it's reloading everything every time you leave an instance. And it shouldn't really be doing that. You know, because you've got to exit the instance. And where are you going to exit to? Well, back to the planet you came from, right? So why is it unloading the planet info? Or trying to? And failing, maybe. It shouldn't be doing that. It should just be keeping it in memory. Doesn't make any sense to clear all of that. You know what? I want to go up there. I can't do it in this. I'm going to have to get the Strider out. I want to go up there. And I want to see if there's a cube up there. Because I haven't really had chance to explore this whole place. Now there is a mob there. This might be an issue. As gently as it goes. Ignore the flipping animation, because most of the time you're not actually flipping. It's just lag. Well, no, because everything's on your disk already. It's not downloading any of it. It's just reloading all of the assets when it really should just be keeping that stuff in memory, really. Come on. Come on. Gently as we do, as we go. Come on. No. Do a little bit of a direction. No, 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 no. Aha. Here we go. Right, we're at the back end of the spawn now. I've not been over here yet. Because the mobs over here are a bit crazy. What I'm looking out for is there another cube over here? Because I haven't been able to see. See, I don't see one there. Don't see one there. Now I did see. Is it down there? No. Like down there, there's a tree. But I don't think that's enough room to have a cube as well. To be honest. So I don't think there's another cube there. Gotta watch these guys though, because they aggro. They aggro quite bad. I obviously don't want to go up the tree, do I? What's it doing? Right. Okay. This is kind of a problem. Alright, that's an Eternal. I'm gonna get out my vehicle, pick it up. It's probably gonna get aggroed trying to get over there. But it's fine because we can just come back out. I see that tree down there. No, that's not it. I think it was down here, wasn't it? Maybe not. Oh, it was around there. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a death taxi because I should end up at the outpost that's just over the way. Yeah, he's going to come for me. Yeah. Right, the further I get over it, there's a sentinel at level 113. Yeah, these guys hit really hard. What are they doing? I don't want to drag them all the way over there. 225? 318 damage. 318. Well, there are cubes around the map, Lucky, aren't there? You've seen them. I'm just trying to see if there are any more that no one's kind of discovered yet. Because that's kind of a tricky place to get to, right? Because of all the mobs. Unless you're, you know, super skilled. Right. Let's go. So we had a look. Could not see any. Right, here we do. Pop another candy cane. Pretty much just want to stay over here. Don't want to go too far. So yeah, these guys aren't too bad, but yeah, as you get further in, they just get ridiculous. Primonot Claw. We like that one. We're almost done with this mission. Like, over halfway already. Got another Primonot Claw. Good. Good, good, good. I need quite a few of those. For something. Oh, maybe that was for the GRs that I already produced. Okay. Like one or two more. That's it. Primonot's done. Get out of here. Okay. I mean, we want to get to Edwin, right? Can I? Oops. He died. This one is... Thankfully, this one's not toxic. Oh, no, not this crap. What was the keys again? Seriously, with this crap. Oh, inventory, wasn't it? There we go. We had to spam inventory as well. I was forgetting what the key combo was. Oh, there we go. So, can I be cheeky? Can I be cheeky? Can I get the hoverpod? Willow. Might be cheeky and get onto the water and then just get over there. Go. Yep. Okay. Wonder if the... Can this work? Does this work? I think just tapping forward works better. This is kind of a silly way of doing things, though. We're nearly there. There, come on. I think it would have taken less time to drive back to Edwin at this point. Come on. Come on. We got it. We got it. The combo is for if you're stuck on the side of a cliff by the water. The combo is I and M. So we can go around the bovine entrance. I've shown this before, so I mean it's known about. You can get on the water. Yeah, the bovine entrance is just up there. Right there. But I'm pretty sure you can't go beyond here. Like, the server map is like pretty severe. It's right there. You just got to keep tapping forward and it'll eventually go, but it takes a bit of patience. I don't think I can get beyond the server border. Oops, now I'm stuck. Uh-oh. I should have just carried on going there. But you just tap forward and it eventually kind of gets through the barrier. Is it... You know, the engine doesn't support having a, you know, a hard barrier that you then get, you know, like a battlefield timeout once you kind of, or like, excuse me, like sharks like in GTA 5. It doesn't have any of that. Anything that hovers, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about boats. I've not got one, so I don't know. I don't think you can place a boat on the water at all. But yeah, the way this anti-vehicle thing has been done, boats work. I thought I saw something in the patch notes about boats not being allowed to do stuff again. I don't really remember. But like you can see, I can see it. I don't think you'll be able to see it. There's a faint line in the map. There's a faint line there, which is like the server border. And there's one here. Now, there's a complete server in between the two. Right? So you can't get to the other one. I don't think. Oh, we're going past S9 now. You can see S9. But yeah, I don't really know what the answer is with this, other than actually implementing a GTA 5 style or or Battlefield style kind of return back or die kind of thing. Vehicles are now to enter, so hang on a minute. Where are we? All right, the problem we're having here, I think, is the S9 bit. It's the S9 bit. So if I turn away from it, well, like there's something about how this does it. Like it's like a polling thing. Yeah, so if I move away from S9, it's better. But obviously the further out I go, yeah, it's difficult to do, and often it's not worth doing. It takes so long to do it that you might as well just travel around the normal way. But I'm pretty sure this is known about anyway. But yeah, you can't get down. You can't get down there. Look what happens when you zoom all the way in. Another island appears. Now I don't know if it's like some weird copy of this. Like you zoom right, look, there it is. See? An island appears at max zoom just above this one. But it's got kind of a similar shape. What on earth is a yellow dot doing out here? Uh-oh. Okay, it's back up. Why is there a yellow dot here? Secret island, right? But it kind of has the same shape as this, I feel. I haven't taken a picture of it to test, but... Because you got this little kind of thing there. I can't get into that now. It won't let me zoom in on that one. Is it the same as that? I don't know. It might be different. But it's kind of weird that it shows up at full zoom, right? And not on that one. I don't think it's this island. It looks kind of different to that. Anyway, I think, I don't know, a yellow dot denotes someone was out here and that their pet... You know when you kind of die or whatever, or you press T and you've got your pet out, it can leave a yellow dot. So it seems someone was out here with their pet. That's a dev island. It's a dev island where all the loot is. But we should hit a server border any second now. There it is. There it is. The area you have tried to enter is currently unavailable. So you can't get all the way down. Right, where are we now? Trying to turn around and get away from the server border now. It's got me kind of stuck. So yeah, you can't get out of there. Come on. Here we go. We're free. So yeah, you can do it, but it's really not worth doing most of the time because of how long it takes to actually achieve. What if you press T? No, I'll end up here. It's too close to this. It's either here you'll end up or the other one, the other side of S9. But I think this is probably most likely because it's the closest. I mean, it does depend on the server borders, of course. But you can kind of get on land quite easily if you don't mess around. Right, what to do now? We've done the Primonauts. So do we try and get some Cinnabar? I'm a bit dubious about it, really. So 11, we got today 11 vouchers without really, trying. Cinnabar for, yeah, I know. It's just, I went there last time, amped, and could not find it. And then I tried some more unamped and still couldn't find it. Where I'd found it before easily, no problem. Let's just buy some probes. 100 ped, see what happens. But the good thing is we can go to transit base Isaac now. Yeah. Where am I? Okay, yeah. The thing is, a lot of these bases, they all look the same because they all go to the water, right? But even though I know where I was supposed to be going, I just completely forgot because it all looks the same. Right. Equip, we want ore only. I'm not going to click here. I don't think Cinnabar is here. They're going to wait a little bit more. I just don't want tons of list like I usually end up with. It's so annoying. I find it down here. I just need to get a bit further along, that's all. And I have found it in the north as well, by the other Primonaut base. I'm not convinced that it's all over though. Alright, I'll start a few drops here. Then nothing. Go this side. Nothing again. This is outdoor mining. Nothing again. Outdoor mining. Nothing again. Nothing again. Finally, modest cinnabar. Finally get a hit. And that's the stuff we're after. Now, I don't know. Right, that's one pole, right? Where's the mission? That's 13 of 80. So actual units, 1 ped 30. So we need 8 ped of cinnabar to complete the mission. 240. 4 ped. Four ped 50. We need another hit. We need another hit. We might need more than one hit. And just skirting the thing, there's a no mining zone around the outposts. NRF. Loop around it and then go back out that way. NRF. This is outdoor mining, right? Faint spheroids. Okay. Let's try these hills. Small iron. That's not what we're after. That's not it. Two poles. 3 poles. But it's what there was where you... What? Oh, right, I see. That's all that was available to me, right? 3. Okay. Get up here. Wait, get up. Get up. Let's pop here. NRF. Bit further out from the dome. Let's go back a little bit. Another NRF. Okay. Another NRF. Might be overlapping a little bit here. Trying to keep my distance from where the last claim was. Another NRF. This is outdoor mining. What is this hit rate, guys? I still feel really fast. Another NRF. Django with the ballad. Thank you very much. Let me get that playing for you. Here we go. There it is.
Oh, a Kieran blade, the blade of a Kyre, with dreams of riches and worlds to inspire. On planet Calypso, his journey began. A bold-hearted noob with a pistol in hand. Exploring the plains, he heard the mobs roar.
That's a big Spina scavenger. Shared 6.5k. Shared.
Swift strike, the mob had its way. A Kieran respawned for the 12th time that day.
Modest list.
Kieran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines,
Modest
he
list.
schemes, but profits a ghost that haunts his dreams.
Oh, they're shared down in the valley, aren't they? With the eggs.
Next island he sailed with high hopes galore. Surely he mused
Another
on those
NRF.
before. He hunted the boar.
Are we sure this is indoor, guys? Sorry, outdoor. It feels more like indoor.
Papoose laughed loud as he fell to the sand, responding once more in this treacherous land. His crafting was worse, his clicks, oh crap, now I'm broke. He groaned, but maybe one more cap.
Typically, yeah.
The king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profits a ghost that haunts his dreams. On Arcadia shores, a Kieran made plans. Let's mine rare ores and expand my clans. He dug deep and hard.
Do you need list, Miss Watson, do you?
More dung than his hands could withstand. The smugglers
I can keep hold of it for you if you want.
Here's a rocket to send you on your merry way. Blown sky high. He respond with his
You
pride and
always need
decay.
list.
But Kieran just smiled. Let's do it all day. Oh, Kieran Blade, the king
Oh
of
dear
bad
me.
luck,
List,
always
really?
outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profits a ghost that haunts his dreams.
Give me Cinnabar.
On Serene's wild fields, he sought his last chance to conquer
Another
this
NRF.
planet. I'll take one more stance.
Right, I think
Fought the Zealots, their claws sharp and fast, but his faps ran out. He
maybe
was
one
down
more
at last. A craft
after this
machine
one.
stood nearby like a lure. I'll make guns this time. They'll
Yeah.
surely ensure my fortunes will rise.
Like right here, I
The
think, and
output
then
was dull.
I'll go off that
A
way.
pile of bad blueprints and zero tier raw.
Suno, suno.com, and ChatGPT.
Crafts, he mines, he schemes, but profits a ghost that haunts his dreams. Though mobs devour him and his pets burn, though losses are certain, he'll always return.
Kind of overlapping a little bit.
Blade has one stubborn creed.
NRF.
Keep trying,
Yeah, it's AI.
keep dying. It's all that I need. Oh, Kieran Blade, the fool of the stars. His fortunes in debt.
I think I got the budget to commission a song like this.
No, never give up. For Kieran's true power, he loves skilling up.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Thank you for redeeming the ballad. Oh, no. How many NRFs are we going to get here? This is outdoor mining. Outdoor mining. And it's just a sea of NRFs. What's going on? It's ridiculous. Modest blouse. I don't want blouse. I want Cinnabar. I'm kind of dropping everywhere. Yeah, I mean, how much probe did I bring out? We've dropped 58 peds worth of probes. How much resource have we got? 450, 440. So that's 9, 4.5, 5. So we've got about 20 ped. 58 drops. 20 ped. Getting that premium experience right now. List again. Not with 3 ped a drop. No, 2 ped a drop. No ATH is coming this way. Location does matter. It's just to what extent. You know, I can keep dropping all the way up here, but I think I'm going to end up wasting peds, to be honest. We're nearly back at Ironhaven, right? So maybe there's some Cinnabar there. How many drops we got left? 18. Drop another one now. I spaced them out a bit more so we can get back up to Ironhaven. Another NRF. Another NRF. Is this what everyone gets on ARIS? Or is it just me? Another NRF. Most likely the ore only. There's another NRF. All the way down the hill on the left. Another NRF. And after all of those NRFs, a poor Titanite. Poor. Yeah, back to June tomorrow, I think. Shocking. Whereabouts is this Cinnabar then? Because I'm not seeing any. Another NRF. What is his hit rate? Go up the ramp a little bit as well. Another NRF. Another one. Oh, and we're going to munch an enhancer for all of this profit we're getting. Another NRF. Am I mine here? Modest list. I don't want list. I want Cinnabar. Another list. Yeah, Miss Watson thanks me. Are we saying Miss Watson's a dev now? This is why I prefer to use the amp, because if I do get a hit, then I've done the mission in one go. Instead of this sad situation. $15, 20, 28, 31, 42, 33. 33 ped from my 100 ped probes. Someone is dicking about with my account. I'm sure of it. List again. Now iron. Whereabouts did you find it, Lucky? I'm up on the plateau right next to Ironhaven. 100 meters towards the TP. I've literally just come from there and all I'm finding is list. I'll drop down the cliff. I'll drop down the cliff, and then, you know, if the fall doesn't kill me, I'll drop the last of my probes down near the weak verderons, see if we can find any down there. What fantastic returns we've had, guys. Fantastic returns. Well, it took half my health. Oh, another NRF. What a surprise. Okay, that's the last one. In fact, I think that was more than 100 ped because I think I dipped into my uni ammo as well. Yeah, I dipped into my uni ammo. And this is what I get back for my trouble. Just outrageous. Outrageous returns. 2 ped. 2 ped a click. And this is what we get. Over 100 ped of probes. Well, 100 ped of probes and then a bunch of uni ammo. I don't remember how many uni ammo I had, to be honest. It couldn't have been that much. So, yeah, more than 100 ped. 46 ped back. Players have been enjoying 95% returns. Oh, have they? Have they? And I can't even TT all of it. Right. Miss Watson, Wobis do. I realise I'm covering my thing again. Sorry, guys. Oh, you're on NI. Okay. Okay. No worries. I can't TT the other two because they're too useful. Headlocking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure some players do. This one does not. What's that all about? What is that all about? And I've got half the cinnabar I need. Right? Right, I've got 60 ped balance. Let's get 60 ped of probes. Right. We'll try again. Less cycle. You know, I've been saying for so long now that something ain't right with my returns. And here we are, still getting shafted. Daz with the raffle there, exclamation mark, join in the chat. Quick as you can. Thank you, Silo. I don't know what the cause is. Too vocal about things? I don't know. Thought that was a bot then. Right, now I haven't got the energy. How can I get across here? There's mobs everywhere. Thong in sight. Why not a mankini? I mean, that's modus operandi, right? Mankini. Talking about thongs for. You just want to show off your you're selling yourself garb, right? There's too many bots here. I just want to get across to the Primanaut spawn. What are these anyway? Defective Gen 3s. Okay. Alright, we are here now. Nothing. Nothing. Modest list. I don't want list. Stop it. Just stop. Rather to go down there. I came here for Cinnabar. Not list. So anyone up for June tomorrow then? How did I leave it yesterday? We ended up, we were kind of exploring some of the areas we haven't unlocked yet. The higher level stuff, right? But we went to the Atreides base, Helios Gate? Hellgate? I don't know what it was called, something like that. And then from there we went to another outpost. Can't remember the name of it now. Something trade post. And that's where I logged out, really. Because I didn't want to get into more reading loads of dialogue straight after we just done a load of that at the Atreides base. But yeah, when we pick up again tomorrow with June, we've got to get away from that trade post back to our home base. I was on the scavenge. I was trying to find an abandoned base, kind of in the kind of tougher areas that I could just adopt. Save me having to go through all the build stuff, but I haven't been able to find an abandoned base yet. Not in those areas, anyway. But yeah, it's the terrain in the areas that I'm exploring. It's like it doesn't allow me really to climb up very well. So you I think it's intended that you're flying around with an ornithopter for those bits, which I don't have yet. So I need to make it really my mission to get an ornithopter and be a bit more upwardly mobile. So here's one of those cubes right here, but there's no interaction with it. There's no, like, you can't damage it, you can't shoot at it. Oh, for God's sake. I pressed the wrong button there. Wasting my own ped now. You know, it doesn't do anything if you attack it. Come at it with that, it doesn't do anything. Hyperion will be used to access this, but there's nothing to use the Hyperion on, right? Now there's an altar on that island which they moved to the far south. That takes 10,000 Hyperion. I think Nanoshana was thinking that spawns a big boss. But now, you know, we can't do that because they moved the island. Can I get over there? Go this way. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Yes, I can mine here, actually. Game. Another NRF. I have to wait for these now. Another NRF. What a surprise. What a surprise. NRF. Another NRF. Who'd have thought it? Hey, who'd have thought another NRF? Another NRF. So it wasn't, yeah, wasn't another hit. Here we go. Another NRF coming up, right? Oh, we actually hit something. And it's iron, not cinnabar. So 60 ped. How much we got left? 36. We're nearly halfway. Nearly halfway, and we've pulled 10 ped. And a modest, what's that? Another 4 ped? 5 ped? I don't know what. So another 50% return, right? So far. I've just pressed the button. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Right. Okay. I'm gonna skirt along the bottom of these hills. Damn mortar-reps everywhere. Jeez. Not ideal. I've noticed these skeletons here before. There's, look, and some human remains. Haven't spotted this before. NRF. We're sure this is outdoor, right? NRF. Yeah, right. Finally. Finally, a sizable cinnabar. Finally. We've done the mission. I've had this mission for 3 days now. I didn't try yesterday. I didn't get any hits the day before. Right, I'm cutting my losses now. I'm going to stop mining. So we were down more than 50 ped before. I don't know what's the size we're going to come out at? 25? 15? I don't know where it is. I can never remember. I should print that shit out and put it on the wall or something. I can. Not much. 25. Yeah, 25 ped. So 25, 35, 40 ped, 70 ped. So we're 10 ped up on the last run, but obviously 40 ped down overall. Over the 160 ped. And that's not dropping all of the probes, is it, either? So I'll pop this one. Right. I think that's the last voucher we're getting because I'm not spending 100 or so ped on another blooming blueprint that I don't have. Unless someone's got a reinforced... I don't have the weapon sights either. Which one was it? Durable weapon sight, yeah. Unless someone's got a durable weapon sight blueprint I can borrow for a short time, that would be helpful. But I don't think many people have got that one. You have only the optics one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should probably just abandon that so I can pick it up again tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Next time I'm on. Okay. Because it's like in here, it's how much? 30 vouchers. 30 vouchers. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Not right now. Not the way it's treating me at the minute. £30 of that. We should sell that really. I don't need it myself, but it is quite, I think a lot of people buy it. The value's tanking on it though. Okay. We'll see if it sells. If it doesn't, then I'm going to TT it. You know, if you're not going to pay the markup on it, it's just going to go in the TT, right? Yeah, also a reminder, for sale, full set of Zaparis M Limited, unused, full TT. If you're interested in getting that, let me know. Send me a PM. We'll work something out. No, she's on NI. She'll pick it up. She'll get it next time, basically. So we'll go 110 opener, and then 120 buyout, and see what happens. Hey. Something's going on with this as well. Like what's going on with this? Why am I up there? It wasn't like that when it first released, so why is it like that now? What's going on with that? Is it a hidden dual asset because it's loaded it twice? You know, this frame rate feels like I've loaded everything twice. That's for sure. I need to sell that on Calais. Let me go and grab other stuff from storage. I'm going to abandon this. We've got another mining. Titanite. Titanite's not so bad. We can find that easy. We can find that easy. But we'll do that next time. I like it. So it seems that the voucher missions are on pickup, not on completion. So we've got 12 vouchers for today's efforts. I clicked on the chat bar. I have a flashing cursor, yet when I start typing, it closed the inventory and didn't type any characters in the chat. Flashing cursor in the chat window. Oh, Eve got a big bonkers bobster there, 6.6k. Didn't see that. Someone, Fifth Entity, got 11k on Oblivitron today. Not much to speak of in the mining category. 20k shrapnel earlier as well. What about space? 7k by Spirotron. Grants to Spirotron. 7k CX. Right. Yeah, what am I grabbing here? Grab all of this. I need to refine this. Don't have enough diluted sweat. Oh, not that. In here. So, how are we doing with the arm set? So we've got, yeah, the adjusted harness, adjusted arms, adjusted thighs, but yeah, we're kind of starting again on pieces now. I think I said I was going to go for helmet next, but you know, we're a few days off from that now. Another 7 days, really, maybe 6, depending on how things go. Lots and lots of Christmas boxes. So many Christmas boxes. And 0 seasonal rings. Now I did get the summer 2020 from the summer boxes, but of course those don't drop any candy canes or, you know, Easter eggs or anything like that. Thousands of Christmas boxes. Thousands. And yet there's people that looted many seasonal rings. Many. Right, let's head down to Cali because I've got a lacerating chip I need to get rid of. Just hang on a minute. We're just double loading everything a minute. Hang on. No, still going. Okay, I think we're there. No, not that. This. So let's start with 105. It's a terrible TIR. No, I'm going to start with 102. And then I'm going to go 105, make sure it sells. Because it's a terrible TIR. Not many are going to want it. Hey. So we need to go and put this stuff away. Okay. Like, do these even exist? Right? Because we've got inferior cloth, diluted cloth, second rate cloth, right? We got all of this. We got diluted mineral. But like, where's the rest of them? I never seem to find them. Do they even exist? We got another EUT there. We've got 65 EUTs now. 65. I need to take that bismuth over to Arc. I don't think the Tycho's here. I don't really want to head to Arc right now anyway. It is your fault, Daz. It's all your fault. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to bring these down with me. I'll have to take those back up in a minute. Alright, let's do some dumb shit for a minute. Just get 200 ped of that. Is that it? Repair shit. No, not that. $200 wasn't enough. Okay. Yeah, but no one watches June. That's the problem. Well, not for me. Although we did raid Pirate Software, and like a whole bunch of people started following me after I did that, which is kind of cool. But obviously, I need to stream June again for that. But yeah, Pirate Software was really cool. You know, it was very complimentary, even though I raided him with like 8 people. So okay. Oh yeah, we got more ped there. Right. Okay. So there we go. Now we can fully repair it. That's better. That's better. Right, dumb shit. Are they still there? Have they gone now? I just figured I haven't seen any. Have the Millmans gone now? Oh, the Storm Drakes, they're so bad. The loot on them is so bad. I lost so much ped grinding those, and I'm nowhere near getting that damn pet. Really bad. Why are the moles gone? The other stuff is not here yet. Why are the moles gone? Well, this is a waste of time then. I was going to do some stupid stuff, but I can't do it now because they're not there. Look at the size of these bad boys. That's all I've got at the moment. Just huge, huge plates. Yeah, I need to complete this set. Are there any on the auction actually? Next island. Just double check. Aegis. No, there's none on next island. What about AG? AG. Nothing on AG either. What about Serpent? These guys. 50. Are you for real? 1,000 ped for 50 serpent heads. Is this for real? Right, how many do you need to pull one plate? It's like I don't know. Let me think. NI helper. Not think. Let me look it up. Mission log, latest missions. Here it is. 15. 15 Gorgon serpent heads gets one Aegis of the Gorgon Forge plate. So that's 2 plates. These plates are not worth 500 ped each. Why is there no sales data? I bought 2 of them off the auction. Where's the sales data? Okay, there's a bit of a bidding war going on for the GR print and the GR70 print. This is bullshit. I bought 2 of these plates. Wait. Or did I buy the serpent heads and then get the redemption? Maybe that was it. Look at the price difference here. 200,000% versus a typically 130,000. 200,000. Yeah, see, I think I probably got them around here. No, that's 12th of the 12th of the 5th. No. When did I get them then? I'm not sure now. This doesn't look... Obviously, this is for like the entire day, right? Rather than all the point sales, because it could be several sales in a day and it amounts to 1 point on the graph. Potentially. I don't remember paying very much for them, if I'm honest. They weren't that expensive. You know, 1,000 ped for 50. Nah. Oh, right. Let's have a look. And then we'll probably finish up the stream. Bit of a short one today. Oh, here we go. And it's a no-no. But what have we got? A ton of bullshit mobs all around it. How are we going to deal with this? I think if I pull it over that way. We pull it over this way, that's better. Pick this up a minute. And then, oh, hang on, we've made an error here, haven't we? All right. I need some blip ammo. This is why I want to switch to blip, really. So I can just use the ML and then switch to another blip weapon. Oh, I've got a bunch of uni ammo. I was fine. I was fine. Right, let's get you out of the way. I'm going to clean the spawn a little bit. Let's get you out a minute. And then... Okay. Where is he? There it is. Okay. I think these two are in the way. Go. I just don't want to aggro the crap. Oh, for God's sake. What are you doing here? Right, I'm going to let them kill me. Let it all kill me. Like, both of them spawned on me. Both of them. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Why did I get 41 ped off both of those and only 32 ped off the last one? What's that all about? One shot for both. Candy cane. Pet. Pistol. Go. We'll just do the one. See what happens. And then I'll take these take these plates and the blueprints back up to ARIS. Takes a while to kill these though. We are still fully slotted, just. We are low on damage enhancer 5s. Well, as well as 8s, 10s, 3s. We're all getting pretty low. But it only takes one mob, right? One loot to change it all. Yeah. Do it. Just keeping it. This is kind of a. It's like an easy mode hunting, really, most of the time. You know, just keeping an eye on the health bar, but most of the time it's kind of fine. As long as the resto is on, it's all good. Or I get crit. Or I get crit. What was that for? 360. There was no surviving that, was there? I do. But, you know, I am selling various pieces. I just need this pistol to sell, really. And then I can rejig my gear. Yeah, I can't do anything about crits that are over my HP. We are getting close to 321, but obviously that's not 360, is it? And then you need some headroom on top of that as well. Yeah, I think to be comfortable on these with this gear, you want to be around 400 to 450 HP for it to be a really comfortable experience. But, you know, for the most part, I get by okay against these. You know, the gear crutches you quite a lot, to be honest. Sometimes I have to get the FAP involved, but not very often. The other two, Decima and Mortar, are a different kettle of fish. I think this is around 325 to kill. Ziz with the Iraniatrox, 260 ped, grats. Oh, you mean the miner bot? Yeah, yeah, it is, Sev. Yeah. It'd be even better if it goes big, as well as being a big boy. I really need it to go big. But we'll most likely get 125 out of it. Or 100 and... I don't know. Anywhere between 125 and 175 is kind of normal. Thankfully, that's impossible. Thankfully. I think the smallest it can go is like 75-ish. I kind of hoped when they released these during the event that they dropped in. I kind of hoped that they were going to drop the unique Roman Ram Purifier in these mobs. But sadly, that never happened. It's on cooldown, I think, still. I need to make another one of those for when I'm doing June. You know, because obviously that it doesn't make sense to play that when I'm playing June, to be honest. Because no one knows what any of it means. Right, we're nearly there. Like 15% to go. Is anyone else streaming? There's a few, but where do you want to go? We got Law Spade, we got Fatty Profit. We've got X Dice V, Mac, William KM FDM. Where would you like to go? Too many to choose from here. We're off buff now. I won't bother popping another one. We're nearly done here. Seb's going live. Alright, shout when you're up. Come on. Last 5%. Okay. All good. Come on. Please be good. Please. What is it going to be, folks? It was good. It was good. Wasn't huge, but it was good. Did we do another one? Did we do another one? 900 odd. So like 3 in, 9 out. So we tripled. So it means if I do another one and it's like low, we haven't really lost out much. One more. Yeah. Okay. Let's find one more. Usually over this end next. Full gamba mode, yeah. Does trying to prove a point and then proves the opposite point. Right, soon, Sev, soon. We'll do one more. It's almost guaranteed to be like 100, 125 ped, something like that now. But it's fine because, you know, we're up. So it's good. You know, and if it isn't that and it's par, then it's still good, right? And we've got some more PEDs for migration. We'll try some Earmon Stalkers. We'll see how it goes. If it's shit, we'll bug out. These Sky Rippers got nerfed hard. They used to be so much faster than this. What speed are they at now? 63. They used to be what? 70 something, didn't they? 60, later 60s or something? Ah, here we go. Oh, it's a decimer. It's a decimer. It's a bit bigger. A bit bigger, guys. It might be a bit more hard work, to be honest. Pop that. Get this guy over. Come on. These are a little harder to deal with. He's turning it off. I mean, doesn't he normally keep it on? I don't know. Because now vicious rumors get started. So this one, I can't remember. I can't remember how much this one is to kill. Let me scan it. $163,000 HP. $407 PED to kill at 4 DPP. So arguably, typically more than that, right? It depends on how effective I am at any given moment. Yeah, 4 DPP is kind of the average with buffs. Or not far off that anyway. We do have to heal occasionally with this guy. Doing some big hits. And then you got the Tesla pod at it as well. Definitely be easier if I had the mod resto. But sadly I still can't stretch to that. Yeah, I mean, you know, Tongue is a proponent of using the exceptional one. You know, maybe I have some peds for that at some point, but at the moment, not really. I just need something to really pop off, you know? Because it's been pretty bad lately. Pretty bad. You have no idea, Daz. You missed all the P400 runs on FOMA and Underground. We're about a quarter of the way through. Big battle, this. I really enjoy hunting Ascended Overlords. They're good fun to fight. Because you need technique with those. You can't just sit here and tank the damage like this. You have to move around and dodge the attacks. It makes them great fun. But they're like 250 peta kill, so it takes a long time to kill those. Especially when you're trying to run around and dodge all of the stuff. And then what they do is not bother spawning them. Like, what? Why? It's not like they drop anything. It's just PEDs. You know, adjusted cryo chips are junk. Everyone TTs them. You know, mostly. Unless they're a really high TIR. But other than that, they don't have much utility, so... Because they're too weak. You know, the slowing effect is great, but the chip is too weak. So, it's not like a good item to loot. So why restrict the spawn and stop people from hunting them? I don't get it. When they're actually a fun mob to hunt. Oh yeah, another reminder to chat. Anyone who is up for joining the Husk, we will be spawning a Husk at some point. You need to get the access mission done for Mount Hephaestus. If you haven't done it, get it done. I don't have the link for the mission details. It's not particularly difficult to do. It's mainly a lot of travelling around. Yeah, he'll look into it. Doesn't even play. 393 crit there. We were never surviving that. Okay, we're almost halfway with him. Thank you. Get on it, corpse, otherwise you'll miss the Husk. Get on it. It doesn't take that... I think you probably have it done in a day. Less than. It doesn't take that long, I don't think. From memory. Okay. And if you don't, like, if someone's in chat and doesn't have teleport, I mean, you kind of need teleport. Otherwise, if you die, it's going to be a pain to get back to before it's dead, right? So, yeah, being teleport enabled is good. Because I appreciate there could be people in the chat that don't have TP chips, you know. Unlikely, but, you know, there is a chance of that. Alright, what was that? Level 88 Plasma Sniper hit. Right, I'm going to have to pop another candy cane for this guy because he's just too big. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. We got it. One of those. Yeah, so if someone's got access to the Mount Hephaestus access mission link, I think there was an Entropia Partners link that kind of summed up the mission quite well. I mean, the details are on the wiki as well. But getting the right mission, like finding it on the wiki, is probably quite challenging, to be honest. When's that going to be? Well, yeah, it will definitely be streamed. That's the whole point of it, is that people from stream will be invited to join the Husk. As well as, you know, my society and maybe a couple of others. The when is the big question. Not that far in the future, but I need 500,000 sweat, which is going to take a bit of investment, so... Yeah, what's that, like 1,000 ped? I don't know. 750 ped? I really don't know what that is. You know, and that to spawn the Husk, I'm not going to get back, right? Kind of. I get combat tokens, and I'll be using the combat tokens to get some stuff, but other than that... It keeps making me stall. So when he does his attack, sometimes it's kind of semi-blocking me. Well, it's perhaps that I'm spinning around because the center of mass is going beyond me. Need to get Kezra out of retirement. I think Kezra was looking at having a go when they released the new starter packs. But they still haven't released those yet. I had to heal again there. We are 25% to go. Yeah, some of those hits are kind of big. Come on. 15% to go. You still streaming, Sev? You haven't given up already? This takes a while. How big was that hit then? 150. Yeah, pretty chunky hit. 154 there. Yeah, I mean, the real problem is when the pet is hitting me as well, right? It's better when I'm getting a lot more crit spam, but yeah, they seem to have... I don't know, they seem to have nerfed that quite a bit. It used to be really good. And now it's really hard to get crit spam. Alright. Hopefully it's good. I'm expecting... Well, with a 400 in, it could be 100, it could be 200, it could be 300. You know, hopefully it's 400 and we're all right. And hopefully, if it's not that, and it's less, that it's more than 100, because that would be bad. Come on, 5%. Less than 5%. Losing enhancers rapidly. Got one left there. Another one gone. One left there now. On the last one I did galley, yeah. I got 930 on the last one. But we don't know on this one yet. What's it gonna do? We're nearly there. Come on. Do something proper. Here we go. And he is dead. What's it gonna be? Ah. 234, not completely horrendous, but still not great. Still not great. We got an ISIS LC, what is it? 35 there. Full TT though. I let the pet kill me. Have a look at the TIR on it. Meh. 139 out of 4,000. This really, on limited items, minimum should be 1,000 out of 4,000. It really should be. Surely that makes sense from a kind of economy viewpoint, because the more people that have got 1,000 or more TIR means the more people will be slotting more enhancers, and more enhancers means more enhancer munch. So from an economy perspective, surely it makes more sense to have a higher TIR here. Right? Surely. Anyway, let's head back to TI, and while we're doing that, we're going to get a raid prepared over to Sev, who went live. just a short while ago. There we go. Over we head. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone for watching the stream this afternoon or this evening. Mr. Brumblepicker, thank you for the follow. Drifter, thank you for the follow. And also a big shout out to Mr. Brumblepicker for the tier 1 sub. Awesome. Thank you so much again. Tsunade, you're late. We're ending now. Django, thank you for redeeming the ballad. Always like to see that one. Oh, you're in here for a while lurking. Okay, fair enough. But that's going to be it from me, folks. We're going to raid on over to Sevnerd. Get ready for that. Bye-bye for now.